Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking how to illustrate whimsical clouds using Procreate. I personally love to add fluffy, dreamy cloud in my artwork. You can see the difference between an artwork with and without cloud. So I'm super excited to show you two ways I normally use to illustrate cloud using Procreate. So grab your tablet and let's get started. In the first part of the video, we are looking at how to use custom cloud brush stamp. You can check out these stamps in the link below. I prefer to use custom cloud brush stamp when I only have very little time to complete a sketch. The cloud brush pack already has different various cloud shapes which you can choose from. Let's pick one and start creating the cloud we like. I normally like to use wildlight brush from Procreate. The cloud stamp comes with some darker shades, so I can add different colors between the cloud stamp to create depth. Here I pick the colors close to the sky. The reason I like to use wildlight brush to paint the cloud is because it's able to maintain that moist, dreamy vibe. Then we will use the smudge tool to smudge the edges and give a good blend. I turn off the alpha lock so that I can remove the stiff edges and make the cloud more fluffy. To make the cloud even dreamier, I will turn the opacity to overlay. Here you go. If you don't like this shape, let's pick another shape of the cloud. I'm using the same technique, adding the darker color shades to the cloud to create depth. So here, with this cloud, I'm still using wildlight brush to add different colors to the brush, so you can use this as a practice. For this cloud, I would like to make it blurry so that the character in the sketch remains as the focus. To do that, simply go to Adjustments and select Motion Blur. Ta-da! It gives you a complete different vibe of the artwork. Let's try another type of cloud. With this custom brush, you can summon clouds in a snap. It is like waving a wand and poof! Clouds appear. It's seriously that easy. For this cloud, I'm going to use Acrylic brush from Procreate. The reason that I'm using Acrylic brush is because it has this amazing texture that adds depth and dimension to my clouds. It is like painting on a canvas with real acrylic, giving my clouds a rich, layered look that is hard to achieve by other brushes. Plus, the way it blends colors together seamlessly, it is pure magic. Another thing I adore about acrylic brushes is its versatility. Whether I'm going for wispy, delicate clouds or bold, billowy ones, this brush can handle it all. I can easily adjust the size and opacity to create different effects, giving me full control over the final result. There is a tip I like to share with you. By ensuring that your brush strokes follow the same direction, you are essentially maintaining a consistent flow and pattern between your cloud illustration. This helps in creating a sense of uniformity and neatness, as the strokes blend seamlessly together rather than appearing disjointed. Imagine if you were painting a fence or a wall. You would want the brush strokes to all go in the same direction to achieve a smooth and even finish, right? Similarly, by keeping the brush strokes consistent in direction when painting clouds, you are able to create a cohesive and visually pleasing result. I didn't understand this concept before, but until I tried this, it really works. Let's try one more step before we test on the Procreate default brushes. Simply place the cloud stem, adjust the size and opacity, and we can go to the adjustments and select motion blur. Now we have a complete different vibe of the artwork. Without the cloud stem, we are still able to make amazing clouds by using Procreate default brushes. Now let's take a spin with Procreate's default brushes. To create dreamy clouds, I use Spectra and Tamar brushes from Procreate. See, with a little bit of patience and a sprinkle of creativity, you are able to craft some seriously dreamy clouds with these default brushes. To make the cloud whimsical, I add yellow and orange colors to cloud. As you know, cloud doesn't always look neat. I like to use splatter and tweaked brushes to add some messy edges to the cloud. Here you go. Apart from Spectra and Tamar brushes, I also recommend using Plimsoll and Old Beach brushes. The Plimsoll brush gives cloud a light and wispy look, like soft puffs in the air. It's great for blending colors smoothly and make clouds feel fluffy and dreamy. On the other hand, the Old Beach brush adds texture to clouds, making them look more real and interesting. However, you will also notice it kind of gives clouds a rougher appearance, like you might see at the beach. Both brushes are easy to use and help make your clouds look cool and natural in your drawing. To add the messy edges, there are a few brushes you can use: Flicks, Old Brush and Dry Brush. This is our final sketch. I'm using a wet acrylic brush to create the cloud and use soft blonde brush to smudge the edges. This way I'm able to create thick cloud with slightly clear edges. I'm also using tweak brush to add some texture to the cloud to make it more lively. I would say using the custom cloud brush stem is like having a trusty sidekick that is always ready to lend a hand. It is quick, it is easy, it is awesome. But hey, don't sleep on Procreate's default brushes either. It might surprise you. At the end of the day, it's all about finding what feels right for you and your artistic journey. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this little cloud adventure, don't forget to subscribe for more artsy videos. See you in the next video.